Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. So I know that the last time you guys saw me I was at school, but for those of you who know me or follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, sorry. Those of you guys who follow me on my social media or know me, you guys know that I have graduated. Yay! So I'm really excited, but now I'm moving on to the next phase in my life, which is job hunting. Yeah. For those of you who are job hunting, stick it out. We're gonna make it. Don't worry. I hope. I keep telling myself that, but in any case, I am actually on my way out, so I wanted to do this video for you guys really quickly, so you guys know that I am not dead. Actually, what I want to do today is just talk to you guys about being natural. I have had so many conversations with a lot of my friends are actually going natural or have been natural for some time, and we have spoken extensively about what it is to be natural and how it is coming across the decision to become natural, different things like that. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I know that it's quite difficult to decide to become natural, especially if you are a female or even a male that had a perm or a texturizer or some sort of extensive chemically treated hair. Trying to become natural can be a very difficult task. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about how I came across my decision and what it is influenced me to become natural. Okay. Alright, so let's talk. Okay, so I big chopped twice. The first time I big chopped was January 2nd, 2012. And the second time I big chopped was August 11th of the same year. Now there is a funny story behind that, but I will tell you guys that funny big chop story later. Right now we just want to talk about my decision in deciding to become natural. So when I first decided to become natural, a lot of people had asked me if my hair was damaged. I had a perm, and I had a perm since I was 13, and then when I was turning 21 is when I chopped my hair off. So I had that perm in for a little while, and to be honest, I hated it. If anyone has read my first Tumblr post ever on the MsNaturallyNae Tumblr, then you know that I didn't hate my perm. Actually, my mom gave me a perm and I didn't want it, but I couldn't tell her no. Yeah, so that happened. And I decided, you know what, I'm just going to own it. I'm going to make sure I take care of my hair and do what it is that I need to do so that my hair doesn't fall out. And that's what I did. So I had healthy hair. I didn't have any issues with a lot of breakage or anything like that. I trimmed regularly. I made sure that I was perming regularly, but it just took so much time and effort. Not saying that being natural doesn't take time and effort, Lord knows. But it just was too much. And then to have all of these chemicals going into my body and going into my hair, I just, I was like, nah, I don't want this anymore. So I decided that I was going to go natural. I wasn't joining the movement. You know, a lot of this is like the biggest trend now. Being natural is like the biggest trend now, and you know, feeling one with yourself and ooh, kumbaya. No, that was not me at all whatsoever. I just couldn't remember what my hair looked like. And pictures just wasn't doing it for me. And you know, so I decided, you know what, I am going to go natural. I want my natural hair back. I want my hair that grows out of my head that God has given to me, aside from the color, and that's what I want. So I decided to go natural. And in deciding to do this, I did a lot of research. So for any of you guys that are deciding to go natural, my biggest tip, maybe my only tip in life is to do your research. I do my research with everything that I'm about to do. I colored my hair red. I did my research as to what colors I wanted to use, what dye I should use, what developer, different things like that. I wanted to get into makeup. I did my research about what makeup I should use, which would be affordable for me because I was a college student at the time and money, so you know. But different things like that, I do my research. So in going natural, I decided I need to do my research. Now, of course, I didn't know what my curl pattern was. at all. I didn't know what products I should use in my hair, different things like that. At the time, I was just watching a whole bunch of videos on YouTube of transitioning hair and different things like that. Now, Shanae is a little scissor happy, so transitioning wasn't an option for me. I'll be honest, I transitioned for a little bit, so I guess from, I want to say it was October that I decided this. So from October to January, I transitioned for a little bit and grew my hair out, so I wasn't completely bald when I cut my hair. But I didn't do that for a long time. Some people decide that, you know, they want to transition until they have a good afro size on their hair, and they just, you know, cut the relaxed pieces off until they are fully natural. That was not me. I wanted it all off. So the first chance I got in the new year, it was new hair for the new year for me. And the first chance that I got was, which I wanted to do it January 1st, but obviously that couldn't really happen because the first day of the year is New Year's. So yeah, but January 2nd, I went straight to the barber and I was like, take all of this off. Just all of it. And I had like a super duper shortcut and I loved it. My mom was like, oh my god, I love it, yes. You know, she's crazy. She is all for stuff like that. So I just decided, you know what, I just cut it off. But in doing my research, going back to that, I looked into some of the products that I knew that I should probably use for my hair. Starting off, I used a lot of the products that I was using for my relaxed hair. I was also using for my natural hair because I was accustomed to them and I knew that they worked well for my hair in general. My hair is very stubborn. It's very thick, and like as you can see right now, this right here is just about 3 flat twists. Not even, like, you know, and it's so much hair, so the rest of it is all flat twisted up still, so you can't really see it. If you guys want a tutorial on this hairstyle, it's really simple, it's a kind of semi-protective style, and this makeup, just let me know in the comments section below and I will make sure to bring a tutorial for you guys. Okay, so yes, in doing my research, I just had to research the oils that I wanted to use, the moisturizers that people use, different styles that I should do while transitioning, different things like that. But I made sure that I did a lot of research because it's really important to know what you're getting into. You don't want to just say, okay, well, boom, I'm gonna cut off my hair. Granted, I'm kind of that type of person too. Like, I like to do spontaneous things, but I need to know what I'm getting into when it pertains to my health. And yes, taking care of your hair is part of pertaining to your health, so you need to know what it is that you're getting into. You don't want to use the wrong products. You don't want to you know, fully cut off your hair and then not know what to do with it, and then it ends up being damaged. You're not caring for it properly, then you have to cut it off again. Then you say, you know, I'm fed up with this, and I put a perm back in because that's what you're accustomed to. You know, you want to make sure that you know or have an idea of what to do. So as time progressed and my hair got longer, I cut it again in August. And like I said, if you guys want to know that story, let me know in the comments below too, and I will bring another video with my second big chop story. So yeah, but in big chopping again, I decided to color my hair, and I colored my hair like a burgundy-ish red, kind of like what my roots look like. And I had to do research with that too. I had to make sure that I was using the right shampoo and conditioner, different things like that. So I think my biggest tip, if not my only tip, is to do your research. You want to make sure that you do a lot of research. But yeah, that's basically what it is that I did in deciding to become natural. It wasn't a situation where I wanted to be part of the trend. That wasn't it at all. And you know, some people do that, but that's up to you. I wouldn't recommend it at all whatsoever. I would tell everyone to become natural because I love it and I am so biased, but if it's not for you, then that's okay. But if you are deciding to become natural, please do not be scared. I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna say no. I was a little nervous to cut off all my hair. It was definitely something that was out there for me. People knew me to have a good length of hair, and then to just chop it all off, it was just like, oh my gosh, she chopped off all her hair, like, you know. And I did have those friends that asked me, you know, so what are you gonna do with your hair now? Do you like it? Do you miss your hair? and I just wanted to kind of slap them in their face. And I'm sorry, I do not promote violence, but I really wanted to like slap some sense into them. My hair is still on my head. I'm not bald, and even if I was, so what? You know, it's just different things like that. Decide to become natural, you're going to get those haters out there that are like, honey, you looking ratchet. No, you just have to make sure that you take care of your hair and own that short big chop if you decide to big chop, or if you decide to transition and you have a good length of hair on your head, own your curls. Like, I think curls are so sexy, the bee's knees. So, you know, just go out there and, you know, take the risk if you want. I think that's about it. Yeah, I believe that is all. You know, I can't stress it enough that you need to do your research. Just do your research. But that's exactly what I did. I did my research. I created the Tumblr and Twitter, and I do have a video out there somewhere. I think it was like my first video, just telling you guys what the channel was about and everything like that. But I actually really wanted to address those in this video who are deciding to become natural. I know that it can be scary. I know that it can be a challenge, but you shouldn't be scared, and you should take that challenge and accept it and say, you know what, I'm gonna become natural, and that's what I want to do, and I don't care what anyone says, and I'm going to own it and make sure that I know what it is that I'm doing, what it is that I'm getting into, and just, you know, just go ahead and do it. So if any of you guys are deciding to become natural, I hope this video helped. It was basically like I don't know what to call this. Basically kind of like a pep talk. Yeah, something like that. Okay, whatever. But basically a pep talk to let you guys know that, you know, you're not the only ones, and it does get harder sometimes. It's about your journey, and you go through the journey, and I'm not gonna say alone, but you go through your journey in a certain time, in a certain space, in a certain era, in a certain way. So, you know, just own it. Yeah. But I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go see this friend. So I'm out, and I hope this helped. And if you guys have any questions, of course, leave any comments below. Like I said again, if you want to see a tutorial on the hair and makeup, let me know in the comments below as well. All my social media is below in the description box, so check those out. If you're not following me on any of my stuff, then they're below. The links are below as always. And if you are not subscribed to me, then I'm gonna need you to change all of that and subscribe to me. Thank you. So I'm gonna go. I hope that this helped, and I will see you very, very soon. I promise. Okay?